Hey everyone. So I sort of decided to do another diecast room tour because so much has changed. And yeah, um, everything's more or less in the same place, but I have a lot of new stuff that you can see here. So this area has kind of become like a mess. It's like a storage area now, so and even the top of this thing, but I'm pretty sure there was already stuff on that in the last video. I expanded this one. New DCT or Shadow Hyundai Veloster. I have expanded to more slightly more expensive. I have opened my doors to a TLV, and the first try was actually not good because it had a wonky mirror, and for the price, I think it was actually the Saphira down here. So I'm kind of cutting ahead, but yeah. The this one, I was quite unhappy with how that one turned out because the crooked mirror, but yeah. There's Emerald Dragon. These aren't part of the diorama. All this stuff again is, I think I mentioned that in the last video. All this stuff here is just storage because yeah, there's quite a lot of stuff going on here. You might be able to hear a helicopter flying in the background. But the N Cherry Saab Fill Focus. Yeah. And then I have this new, oh yeah, you saw this. This is new. This is a diorama. It's from AliExpress. Hong Kong Tiny 164. I made sure to get the 164 one and not the 176. But yeah, this is like a food, like, oh, of course, food wholesale. Don't call that number. I don't know what, I just made that up for this. I think, this should, if this is for this place, this truck, this Isuzu, then it should have like the air conditioning at the back, or at the front, but oh well. I don't feel like putting that on because it did come with it, which is good, but not for me right now. I did this sort of like a graffiti type deal. And this is actually from Matchbox. It's from the Garbage King. But yeah. And these are green light dumpsters. Actually, did I melt that? No. And I leave this hollow so I can use it as storage. And those are the buses, they sort of switch places. Yeah, I'm quite happy with how this layout turned out. Have these AC units from AliExpress. Yeah, these are for, these are usually meant for feng shui, but I suppose I could use them for that, but I just use them for display as like something interesting to look at. And those are actually for another diorama, which I'll show in a bit. But I can move down here. I got these, so half of these are the pit box, the new pit box ones. But yeah, I use them as storage. I put lights here. This one's kind of dying. And I have this one. And this is sort of like a makeshift layout just to use this kind of thing. But I didn't really want to make anything legit for it. I have this J Mazda 3 or Mazda 6. And it was a promo model. It didn't come with mirrors. Actually, no. There it is. There's the original one, but I got these mirrors off AliExpress. And I put them on, and I'm pretty happy with how it came out. Isuzu, some Hyundais. This Isuzu doesn't have a windshield because it came off in the package. And those are some TLV boxes. Whoops. There we go. See some more of my collection. You can already see some TLVs. The Evo 9 MR, I think. Skyline R31. And then I think that's all the TLVs in this stack. Yeah, and this is just like, this is a junk drawer, just in case I have like random stuff. These are a lot more like developed. There's the Hot Wheels Elite 64. Freightliner Transporter. Really happy I got that. Turn off these lights. I moved my cloud thingy. Oh, focus. There you go. Yeah, so one more look at this layout. Yeah. Hokkino or Manekineko. The Shanghai Aveo. And the Sushi Tuner. And another goober I made. And an Eevee. Even though I wouldn't consider myself a Pokemon fan, just simply because I never really interacted with the IP all that much. But you know, furries be furries. And like the characters, even though they never like interacted with the IP they belong to. Thing I got that from in Markham from Claw and Kitty. And a friend gave me this as a trade. I have another beckoning cat, lucky cat, and a dragon. So this is a fan art goober. Oh. They fall over like all the time. This is, oh, no, come on. This is my OC, Omo, and this is Kia, you know, this is not my OC, not my OC. But yeah. She loves Daihatsu. Oh, and falling over. Get them out of the way, but it's that diorama you've seen in a couple of my other videos, like my newer ones. There's that Accord. I remember mentioning this Accord in my old video, my old like room showcase, and that's the Accord from X Car Toys. You even have the other ones. Where are they? Oh yeah, see, it's like barely any light. I should change the batteries, but oh yeah, there's another one, and there's the generation after the silver one, or the other silver one. This one. You can again already see another TLV. Cedric. This diorama takes place in Taiwan. You know, my not like home country, but like my family's from Taiwan, so I'm Taiwanese, but so that means this, I want this to sort of represent like a Yulong Cedric, and this one a Yulong Sunny YLN 303T. I don't remember the YLN number of the Cedric. 80 something, probably, because it's the bigger car than the 510. The 510, I think are 705. Yeah. And speaking of 510, that would be these. Including the fender mirrors, because same with Cedric. Cedric's can be had with or the Yulong Cedrics could have been had with fender mirrors, just like the JDM versions. So yeah, I could turn on this thing if I can find it. Yeah, my dad broke this. It's fine because he got me it. There's a Mini GT DB5 and those two, which I did videos on. I have these Jersey barriers here, just because. And one of those like convex mirrors. And Shadow, or Peugeot, and Accord. And the famous Taiwanese blue truck. Daido, which you saw the video. This is a brush I used to dust. This is a sticker. It's from my friend. I don't know where to put it, so I put it there. Pisho. Just like like PP, but I prefer calling him Tianlu because PP is weird. This is just junk. This is not junk, but I don't know like where to put it. These are like Hot Wheels. Yes, I still collect Hot Wheels every now and then, just for like vanity, just cause. Here's a chase piece, silver chase, or raw chase, I should say. I'd open the DCT RX-8s, brand new. I have more goobers here. Oh yeah, this is my new like extra table area. It's literally just like the top, or like a shelf. I'm pretty sure it's a shelf unit that I just took off and then put it on top of this, which there are my diecast boxes in there, like Mini GT and stuff for all these. And I can try and stand up. You can look at these cars while I attempt to stand up my goobers. Yep. Benikin, Susan, Kilina, you know. Yeah. Actually, I'll show that in a sec, but. So yeah, it's all, most of this is dedicated to like extra storage. Oh, they follow where I am. But, oh yeah, here, this is from the Hobby Japan GC8. So you got some Subarus, Toyota 11, Toronto. This is like a Chinese knockoff from Temu, which I don't use anymore because I don't like it. A Chinese knockoff of the Tomika Town set. Tomika Town, Eneos, Enejet. Like self car wash. Like it folds out. But I don't feel like taking it out right now. Because I don't have anywhere to put it other than there. And I don't feel like going back there. Isuzu's. I love Isuzu's. Top Secret. Mia. Yeah. Some of the other Pichu. And you got, so this one, I got this pin. It's from Tokyo Shoujo, and I got it from Umomo Living in Markham. It's in a First Markham place, and I decided to use it. So you can see how it's attached, kind of. So I literally I made the diorama. I made this entire diorama, and then I glued this. Once I glued on the sign and waited for it to dry, then it was sort of like the finishing touch, the cherry on top, the crowning jewel. So yeah, Nine Tails Tea House. So Joe, well no. See, like it's like I can like crash Mandarin and my native language of Hokkien, Taiwanese Hokkien together and go, Joe De Tsu or something like that. I'm rusty at it. Boba tea, which is funny because boba tea is like sort of like also my national drink because Taiwanese, and we invented like boba tea. I wonder how many people think it's Japanese. That's funny. Like, nope, not everything like this is Japanese. Yeah, but yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. This actually came from, what is it? It's some kind of like blow dryer that my mom got, and then like there's like these like separators inside. And she's like, want to use it? I'm like, yeah, sure. So then I used it for the facade here, and yeah, this is just a facade. I'm super happy with how I could direct the light here, actually. Yes, you can see my lights, my new lights. They can move. I can turn them, twist them. It's all good fun. The red Saab, I had to get both colors because I love Saabs. And green light, Integra. So yeah, this is, I think, green light packaging for the window, and then I use like obviously construction paper. This is actually a paper clip that I cut up. So I'm actually super happy with how that turned out. But then I used more construction paper, and then I drew on it, colored it, lined it. Sorry about the weird camera. It likes to automatically do stuff. I don't know. But yeah. And like, you know, they're not exactly supposed to be the same character. Like this one has the 3 dots. But yeah. You see my new lights. You can actually see now. It's from IKEA. This stuff here is pretty much the same. So is this. It's really just like all this stuff that's been added. And this light. Yeah. So I'll switch around the dioramas. Because I have to. Actually, no, I don't have to. You just put it right here and then. So I have these spaces for these guys. Yeah, you can put a car on the side of the road, curbside. So I'm always like, I always like to do something a little different. Have like gravel, it's supposed to be kind of like a temple-ish area. Yeah. I have to vacuum again, if you haven't noticed. Oops. And then for this one, it's a bigger one. All these are just, I pretty much have like a matte philosophy. You can put cars there. I do want, well, I'm pretty much out of EVA foam, which I'm kind of surprised that it has lasted this long, but I do want to make like a, so it's in, this place is like inspired by Sino Mall in Mississauga, but it's because the main thing there is the 9-dragon wall, but I don't really want to specifically make a 9-dragon wall. But then again, I don't, it's like something similar, something similar to that. That's, yeah, it has to do with like dragons, but I really don't know what. So I'm still gonna figure that out, and I have to figure out the EVA foam situation. But yeah, it's honestly pretty much it. This video might be shorter than the last one, I don't know. 22, 10, 11, 12. So, yeah. Yeah, there's another thing I'm making. There's gonna be more here to make it look like a bigger building. But I got more. Yeah, I think this is like the real highlight of my diorama, or my area. And that too, actually, I'm so happy with how this turned out. But yeah.